Hi everybody, my name is Jethro. I work here at Handlebar Cycling, and here today we're going to talk about prepping for the MS150. First, we're going to talk about what you should carry in the saddle bag in case of a flat or any kind of maintenance you need to do on the side of the road. First, you need a saddle bag. It's going to carry all the components that you need to take care of your situation on the side of the road. One of the first things you want to have ready before you go out on your long ride for the MS150 is a saddle bag with the essentials that you'll need inside of it. First off, you'll need spare tubes for your flats that you get on the road. You'll need your tire levers to take the tire off to change the flat. Once you get it on, you'll need the air cylinders as well as the applicator to apply the air into the tube. If you do have a flat where the tire has been ripped too badly, you're actually going to need a tire patch. So you'll put it on the inside of the tire before you actually put the tube in. That way you can continue riding safely. If you run out of spare tubes, but it's just a small little pinhole, there are patch kits that you can apply to it that once you apply it and put it back inside the tire, you're still able to ride to the next stop station to get it repaired there. One other tool you're going to want to carry is a multi-tool. That way if anything comes loose during the ride, you'll actually be able to tighten it yourself or have someone help you out with that. One of the second things that you're going to want to pay attention to is nutrition and hydration. When you're out on the road, especially depending on the weather, the sun's beating down on you, or even it's overcast, you're still going to get fatigued quickly, so you need to stay up on your nutrition and your hydration. One of the ways to do it is having a bento box on the top tube of your bike. And inside that bento box, you can carry a multitude of things. So, one of the things that you can actually carry for safety reasons is a phone, in case you break down and you're not able to ride anymore if you get hurt. Call 911 or your emergency contact. You can also carry your sunscreen in there. If the sun is out, you do want to be careful about getting sunburned. It will happen, and you'll thank me later that night when you go to sleep. Some people, depending on that long of a ride, you do sweat a lot. You might want to keep chamois butter inside the bento box, and you'll apply it accordingly to have that enjoyable, comfortable ride during the MS150. And for nutrition, there's different ways you can do this. There are gel shots that you can take, and it's best to take it with water after you squeeze these inside your mouth because you want to wash it down so it's not stuck in your throat. But they have multiple different flavors, so it's almost like Baskin Robbins. You get to choose what you'd like. There are also different types of Bonk bars, power bars, breaker bars. It's a little bit more of a solid, so it's like eating a pastry from a bakery. So it'll be a nice solid snack to have in your system, but it's also got the proteins and nutrients that you'll need to help maintain the ride without fatiguing quickly. Along with your nutrition is your hydration. You'll want to have at least 2 water bottles with you, and some will actually carry a Camelback hydration system where they'll have water and a pack carried on their back. In one of the bottles you do want to have water in it. The other one you're going to have Scratch Lab or Hammer tablets in them. It's going to have electrolytes, potassium, all the things that your body's going to burn that you need to replenish. You don't want to wait until you feel like you need it to replenish what you wasted. By that time it's too late and you fatigue yourself too quickly. So just every 30 minutes, just consistently remind yourself, hydrate, nutrition, hydrate, nutrition. So if you need to set an alarm on your watch, I would recommend doing so. If not, there's going to be plenty of stops along the way. I recommend stopping at those aid stations and stops to get water, get hydration and snack. I want to go over some braking safety issues. When you're riding in a group, you always want to keep your hands consistently close to the brakes because you don't know if there's going to be a wreck in front of you or some obstruction that's going to block your path. You do want to use both your brakes, but you want to mainly focus on using your rear brake to stop yourself completely. Never use just the front brake by itself, because in that you could actually cause yourself to go over the handlebars and cause a really bad crash. 2 key things for your safety I want to go over about your wheels are your quick release levers. You do want to make sure that they are not pointing in the forward position. If this is how they look on your bike, please loosen that up, turn it back to face your crank. The main reason for this, if you are riding in a group, and it's pointing forward and you run up on something or someone on another bike in front of you, it's going to throw that release back and your wheel's going to be loose and you'll end up crashing. So you want to make sure that your front one is secured and pointing back towards the crank. And the same goes for your rear wheel. If it's pointing backwards, yes, it looks aero, but for your safety and everyone else's, it's not correct. Because if someone runs up on you, it's going to throw that forward and your rear wheel is going to become loose and you'll end up crashing. So make sure that it is in the locked position pointing towards your crank. I just want to thank everyone for taking their time and watching the video on preparation needs for the MS150. Not just for your hydration and nutrition, but also for your safety and the safety of everyone around you. Feel free to email us or visit our website for any questions. Also, you can follow us on Strava, Instagram, and Facebook. My name is Jethro. If I don't see you in the store, I'll see you out on the road.